I'm in the process of replacing a transmission, a W123 turbo diesel, and I want to warn you about a little part that can cause you grief if you don't install the correct one, and that's the seal right at the base of the dipstick housing. Here you can see the dipstick housing for the transmission, and right there at the bottom where it goes into the transmission case, there's a very special O-ring. This is such a common leak area on these turbo diesel transmissions that I wanted to show you the culprit right there. Now when we removed this, there was a lot of wetness right around it. Usually they're not big leaks, but enough leaks that it's going to wet the bottom of the pan of the transmission. A lot of times people think the gasket is leaking. It's really this seal. It just drips the fluid down along the side of the pan, so you have to be careful. This is the one you want to go after first. And when I pull this O-ring off, I knew right away this was the incorrect O-ring. Now notice it fits properly, but I'm looking at it and I can tell right away that it is not fat enough. That's right, it's got to be a fat O-ring. This is the correct O-ring. The difference is very subtle, but without that extra thickness, when you put it on here and tighten it down, it won't totally seal this tubing against the housing of the transmission. So this is not an O-ring that you will be able to find in any O-ring kit. I'm just going to tell you that right now. A lot of people will all try to take a little one like this and spread it out to make it fit, and you may be able to get it on like this, see? I can get this on, but it makes the O-ring so thin that once again it's not going to completely seal when you tighten it down. So if you're doing any transmission work, be sure to check this area for leaks. And if it's leaking, this is the O-ring you want. And we do carry these on my website. I'll put a link in the description below this video.